Hey, this is Silvermark coming at you with a Pokemon battle. We have not have done a Pokemon battle in such a long time, and I'm sorry, but I was trying to get an Ace card so we can, so we can play, I can get better quality videos. But this is what I'm stuck with, so I'm sorry. As you can see here from Team Preview, it's a weather war, awesome, awesome weather war against my one of my good friends, RobotnikIsSexy. I actually thought he was gonna come with a hail team, but he actually comes with a rain team. So, fools on me. So, rain. I think rain weather is better than water weather, but I mean, yeah, better than sun weather. But here we go. He's gonna leave with a Ferrothorn. I'm gonna leave with a Ninetales. Now, I didn't think he was gonna leave with a Ferrothorn, so I was just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp because I knew he was gonna switch out, and I wanted a Will-O-Wisp something on the return because I know he was gonna bring in some water Pokemon, which I didn't. It was I don't know. I didn't want something coming for free, so I go for the Will-O-Wisp. It's going to miss because that's my life. Like it's so stupid, but whatever. I'm gonna miss, so he gets a free turn to set up his rain and with Politoed. Now I'm gonna go on my Dusclops with Evilite. Now this thing it does a lot of work in OU. Like it's a really good tank. Like I really like it. But I digress. So here we go. He's gonna poison me, which kind of makes Dusclops kind of less wally or whatever. So he's gonna bring in Jolteon. Jolteon is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, which I hate. So he's gonna awesome. He's gonna freaking outspeed my Dusclops. I was gonna taunt. I was playing stupid up to this point. So here we go. I was gonna taunt whatever was gonna come in. He thunders me. Does a good chunk. I mean, it's a two-hit KO since poison is racking up on me, and he's gonna kill me next turn. I don't know why. I just didn't switch into my I just didn't switch into my Donphan. Would have made sense, but he's probably packing a hidden power ice or something. But whatever. So I'm out of a Dusclops. I'm going into my Dumbo, my Donphan, knowing that he's probably going to want to switch out. He's going to go into his Ferrothorn. I'm like, oh, Ferrothorn, that's pretty cool. So I get a free turn to set up my Stealth Rocks. And his Ferrothorn's faster than my Donphan, because Donphan is such a slow Pokemon. He gets the Stealth Rock, so I'm going to roar out his Ferrothorn. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I sing on his Asmodel. I'm like, oh crap. I wanted to get the Stealth Rocks out. Kind of figured I would be able to live at least one, especially with Sturdy from Asmodel, especially since it's not stabbed. So I get I do live with 116 HP, which it took like a boss. I was actually very surprised. And then I was like, okay, I got the Rapid Spin off. There's no more Stealth Rocks. There's Stealth Rocks on this field. I'm actually doing pretty well so far, but I don't want to leave him in. So I bring in my Naruto, my Ninetales. I know, unoriginal name. I'm sorry. It's like I've seen people, tons and tons of people have that stupid name, but whatever. So I bring in my Ninetales. He's gonna go for another Ice Punch on the switch him, which is gonna pop my Air Balloon. But nothing really on his team should have Earthquake besides his Donphan from Team Preview. So he's gonna go that. He's gonna bring out his weather guy to bring back the weather and rain. And I was like, most of this match was in the rain until I could turn it around. The problem with these weather wars is that, especially if you're weak to the weather type, like freaking, like Politoed is, it's really hard to get rid of them really fast. So, I was just trying to get rid of it and it wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna do a substitute. I wanna burn him. I just want to burn him. He's got Ice Beam, probably thinking that I was probably either go to my Dragonite or to my Donphan. So I wanted to burn him. So I know he doesn't work on physical attack, but I just wanted to burn him because I hate Politoed. And it's really dumb. And Politoed, I hate Politoed. But he's gonna Scald me, which is gonna do a lot more damage because it's super effective. And he's gonna break my sub, and I'm gonna need to back out of here really, really fast. So what I'm gonna do is I want my weather out, and I'm gonna bait him in to switching out of his Politoed, which I thought I did very well. So I'm gonna go for Dumbo, and he's gonna kill off Dumbo. So I leave Dumbo as fodder, thinking I got my Stealth Rocks up. I don't need to put up spikes. It's whatever. Or I don't think you can put up spikes anyway, but I have my stealth rocks up. It's whatever. You know, he did his job. All I gotta make sure is that his Dawn fan does not rapid spin them out. So he's getting hurt by burn, which is what I wanted. Now I'm going to bring in my Naruto so I can bring in back the sun. And here's what my awesome thinking. I double switch into my Venusaur, thinking, okay, my Venusaur should outspeed anything if he comes back out. So if he does for the Ice Beam, I should be able to live it. You know, so he outs. So it was a great move on my part, I thought. So he's gonna withdraw his Osmoril, and he's gonna go into Ferrothorn next, which I guess I usually it's usually hard to know which Pokemon pack Hidden Power Fire, but since this guy is roaming around in OU and most Steel types are, a lot of Pokemon are going to be packing Hidden Power Fire, and what great way to do that against another Grass type Pokemon like Venusaur. So Venusaur has Hidden Power Fire, and he's in the sun, so I mean, he's gonna be faster than him anyway in the sun. So like, doesn't really matter even without the sun. So I take him out with Hidden Power Fire. One hit KOs him. What I should have done in the next one to kill, because this is my Life Orb Venusaur, as you guys can see. I should have just went for the Energy Ball here because he doesn't have Sturdy anymore, so I could just one-shot KO him. But I just go for the Sleep Powder. I don't know why I did, but I didn't want him to rapid spin for some reason. I thought he would get Sturdy off for some reason. Well, he's at full HP now. I'm going to use Growth because, oh, that's why I Sleep Powder him. Because I wanted to Growth so I can make sure I can one-shot KO. I can one-hit KO everything on the side of the field. So I'm pretty fast. I have a Growth up. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage in the upcoming turns. The only damage that I'm probably going to be doing to myself is the stupid Life Orb damage, but it's whatever. So he gets his Sturdy, and it's pretty much a 2-hit KO. Stupid Sturdy, you know, but whatever. He's not going to wake up. He gets a full, I think that was a 3-turn sleep. So he gets his Sturdy here, and he's basically going to die next turn. This is actually sped at 130 speed, and it still looks like it's going by slow. Maybe it's because of all the extra after eternal effects. Yeah, that's what it is. So he's gonna go into his Tornadus, and Tornadus has abysmal defense stats. So even if it was not super effective, like a Fire Blast or anything like that, I just one-shot KO him, no problem. Now, here's the only problem that I was afraid of was when he brought back in his Politoed, because I know a lot of Politoads carry a Scarf, but he's not Scarfed, he's Lefties, and a lot of them do speed instead of bulk. So I was afraid that he was going to outspeed my Venusaur and kill him off with an Ice Beam, because he's in the killable Ice Beam range right now. But I outspeed him, and I one-shot his Politoed with no problem. And it's basically a sweep with Venusaur. I mean, I don't really usually see those Venusaur sweeps, but Venusaur is pretty good. He's gonna come in with his Sparky. Now he's just probably, I didn't want my Venusaur to stay in here. I'm gonna bring back out the sun since I basically won the Weather War, and it's basically, I don't know, GG from here because you can't really do much from here. He's gonna Hidden Power Ice Me, which I'm assuming that's what it is. He's gonna switch out to his Azumarill, and I think he's gonna run in the next few turns. I mean, it's kind of useless because all I'm gonna do is bring in my Venusaur and, you know, just sweep the rest of his team anyway. But it was a pretty good game. You know, he just had the double switch. That double switch just killed him in the end. That's how the ball rolls sometimes in Pokemon. That's why I love the Pokemon game so much, because anything can happen. But it was a pretty good game. I like it. I'm going to try to record more of these battles, because after this battle, I noticed that I really, 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 really miss playing these games. Like, I love the competition. Just love it. But comment, like, subscribe. And if you want to hit me up on my Skype at Servomark. Alright, comment, like, subscribe, and later.